Hey guys, what's up? So I thought we will do another community video because I remembered and I realized that when I did the Q&A, a lot of you guys asked me this question that Shashank, what will happen if there is a war that takes place? Will the stocks get affected? Which stocks will get affected? So I thought I'll just quickly make a video on how market might get impacted and what is our plan going forward with the market as well, right? So first things first, if I look at Nifty, one problem with Nifty is we're already over indexed. Okay, so we're already at a slightly higher position as of today. Let me just share my screen. Now, if you look at Nifty, we're already at a slightly higher position today. This is a problem because we have not taken even a small breather from how much it's gone up here. So there is a small correction that is yet to come, which should take the market down at least back to this levels and then go back up again, right? Because it's not sustainable. Or you do a time correction, or you don't go up and just consolidate here for some time. That is also completely fine. But both of the things have not happened. Now, second, if you look at a recent article by Money Control, so it basically says whenever the different attacks had happened, what did the stock price react? So when the Pulwama and the Fallout attack happened, the Sensex fell by 239 points and Nifty lost around 44 points at that point. But the following day, the market rebounded and everything gained. So even though it fell down by a small percent, next day it went up. But if you remember that, after that airstrike happened, which we went and did, there was no retaliation from Pakistan, right? Now, coming to the Uri attack in 2016, Sensex fell 400 points, Nifty was down 150 points, but again, we recovered quite quickly. 2611 Mumbai attacks that happened, 400 points down, but again, we recovered quickly, right? Next day itself, we started advancing. Kargil war, obviously, it was much worse. During the course of it, the Sensex went up by 33%, and over a 3-month war period, the Sensex was up 1155%. So coming back to what I'm saying, yes, the war will give you a 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 5 day jolt in the market, which will make the market go down slightly. That is a beautiful opportunity that will be created because fundamentally nothing's gone wrong with the companies. It is just a sentiment that has gone down. But just in case, if you want to know what are some really good stocks that will be safe from the market, then some companies that we can look at. If you look at, by the way, these are not buy or sell recommendations. These are just sectors and companies that will look good when there is a war that takes place. Because whenever the war that is takes place, look at the cement industry is going to be okay because there will be a lot of needs that come up in terms of cement, and Ultratech Cement is the only company that's currently showing positive signs, strong movement, strong breakout zones. Everything is showing compared to the other cement companies that are not showing good signs. This company is showing great signs, and it has also diversified into multiple different fields. So that is again a beautiful advantage it has. Next one, your hospital stocks will be completely safe, absolutely safe, right? Hospital stocks will be beautiful, and this is something that will continue to go. So whether it's Apollo hospitals, sadly all the hospital companies right now are overvalued. Most of them, I would say 80% of them, are overvalued. And in hospital stocks, you do not look at EV ratio. Yeah, I mean, you do not look at PE ratio. So please, for all the people who think that it is P ratio, it is not P ratio. For this companies, you look at EV EBITDA ratio and you compare the EV EBITDA ratio of all the other companies as well. That is basically what you need to check. You do not check this one, right? So Max Healthcare, for example, is trading at an EV ratio, EV EBITDA of 57. Yes, it is expensive, right? Technically, it is at 101 P also. It is very expensive. So as I said, most hospital stocks are very expensive. NH is at 29, almost close to your Apollo hospital, even though the P is 46. So most of the hospital stocks are volatile, but yes, these are companies that are and will do very well when the market falls down. HCG is another player that is looking very attractive. Again, in the oncology space, I recently made a video on it. If you have not watched it, go watch it. This is a company that will do really well in 2025. Coming to the next, you will start seeing steel sector doing well. Automatically, you will see that the demand for steel will start going up whenever there is a prolonged war. I'm not saying it's a short-term war. If there is a prolonged war, then the steel sector will definitely continue to do well. Both JSW Steel and Tata Steel look good, but obviously Tata Steel does not look that good compared to JSW Steel. JSW Steel looks much good. Currently, is sitting in a beautiful, as you can see, upward channel. So this looks very attractive from that sense. If you look at our homegrown companies, your finance companies like Bajaj Finance will continue to do well. Your IT companies will continue to do well because they are usually selling to US and they don't have any impact that is coming out here, right? Now what we saw today, it was very weird. I'll tell you why it was weird today. If you remember today, the market went up because there was no war on the weekend. But then your defense companies also went up, indicating that war is going to come. So then it is such a counterproductive thing, right? That war is going. The market went up because no war, but defense went up because there is war. So if you see all the defense companies, mainly shipbuilding and HAL, both of them went up by 5%, and this will continue to go up because whenever there is a war situation like this, there will be a lot of maintenance, repairs, more orders coming in. They will streamroll more and more defense equipments that will come out. The order book will go fast. The payments will be done instantly to these companies. So all of these will add up quite drastically to them. So BHEL, HAL, all looking very good, and Mazgaon, all three looking very good. So these companies will automatically start doing really well. Now, obviously, we don't want a situation where there is a war, there is a prolonged war, right? I would like it if we quickly go finish it and come back. But a prolonged war usually is a zero-sum game because nobody wins. We only lose a lot of money, and most of the money. Just imagine India's economy and the free cash flow that India has, which should be used for education, which should be used for hospitals, which should be used for roads, our infrastructure development will get paused because most of the money will go in defense equipments, which once gone to that country and blown up, that is not coming back again, right? So the reason why people don't like war is because it delays the country's growth rate. So that $10 trillion economy gets delayed completely. But yes, there has to be something that has to be done with Pakistan because they've done something very stupid, and if we don't do anything right now, they will continue to do it, right? So this is something that it is a very tricky situation India is in. So how they deal with it, we'll have to see. But this is how it is. So what my basic take is that if the market falls due to some situation, due to some attack, some war, whatever it is, you will get buy on dips opportunity. Yes, it would be wise to keep some cash ready. Do not deploy for the next 1 week or 2 weeks. Let's see if something happens. If something happens, great, you will get a very good opportunity to buy. If nothing happens, the market will continue to go up, and we still have a long way to go, right? It's not like we're going to go up quite drastically. So that is something, again, I would also suggest for you guys, right? So don't get scared, don't panic. This is only a members only video, so I hope this helped you a little bit. But don't panic. The market will always go up. Even if it goes down, it will continue to go up. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I take your feedback very seriously. So if you want any more doubts, any more questions, this is something that a lot of people in the community had said, Shashank, can you make a video if the war breaks out, what will happen? So I thought I'll make a quick video on this as well. Okay, awesome guys, take care, see you guys, bye bye.